Here I am with my happy mug, but as you see by the explanation of this morning, I slept in again. Yep, slept in again. But good morning and welcome to Morning Coffee with Sandy. I love this mug because if I hold it on this side, I'm a smiley face. But if I pick it up with my right hand, I'm giving you a little good morning wink. So, you probably noticed it's September 2nd, and I said by September I would be doing my morning coffees live on YouTube. Well, it's still September, right? I didn't say September 1st, did I? Didn't I just say by next month? So I'm learning, okay? A couple of people have suggested that I do like a Google tutorial. I'm going to try that. Here's the problem. They use these words like stream and blah, blah, blah. I don't even know what they mean. So it's going to take me a little more time than I expected. But I've had a project I've been working on that had to get finished. I'm still working on it. But I promise you, I'm trying to get live on Facebook. I mean on YouTube. Here's to it. And a little more coffee will certainly help that happen. So, what's today? What's today? Today is Wednesday. Some of you are suffering from cold and rain already, like it's fall instead of still summer. Still summer here. I thought it was going to cool down, but apparently it's not going to cool down. It's still triple digits here where I live. Good morning, Opa. What a great idea. She said find a college student who can tutor me. I think my 9-year-old grandson could probably tutor me. It's just, I have to want to learn much more than I want to learn right now, I think. That's all. I got to get in the mood. Good morning, Marlene. Happy coffee to all of you. Drink up. Do any of you remember Engineer Bill and he would, like blow his train whistle and you'd pick up your milk and you'd drink with him? I felt like that just now for just kind of a second. So YouTube is coming. Okay, I promise. I'm going to work on it today. Yeah, I am. I'm going to work on it today, along with a few other things. But we'll see how quickly I can get that to happen. And by the way, thank you to all our new members. I mean, I know I send you thank yous and welcomes, but we're up to 730 people right now. That's pretty awesome. But that doesn't mean that you can't invite your friends and your neighbors and your family. Not necessarily to morning coffee. That's for those of us who enjoy a little morning coffee together. But just to get the inspiration and the positive vibes. It's so powerful. So powerful. So come join us. Tell your friends, will you please? And someone said to me the other day, and I kind of was offended, to be honest. She said to me, well, why do you do those morning coffee things? Is it to sell your books? And I thought, wow, that'd be a really good way to sell my books. Hey, everybody who sees this video, buy my book, okay? How to be happy and grateful even when you're in quarantine. Okay, now I guess she's right. I'm using it to sell my books. It'd be awesome if you did. Just go to my website. Everything's there. All the good, what do I say, what do I do stuff you could possibly imagine, and stuff you probably never thought about. My gosh, I sure needed that this morning. Wake me right up. Let's see. Good morning to Marlene and Henry and John Gittleman. It's so good to see you. Hi. And he agrees with me, by the way. He thinks my grandson is probably the person to help me. I think that's probably true. I think it's going to be a good day, or at least a strange day. How do you know for yourself when it's going to be a good day? I mean, come on, we all have these like little superstition things, right? I had a friend in high school, Barbie Griffin. Barbie Griffin knew it was going to be a good day because there was foam on her orange juice. That was her thing. What's your thing? Me? You know, I told you I put collagen powder in my coffee every morning. Well, I know it's going to be a good day when you take the collagen powder and you put it in your hot coffee and it goes like this. And it's gone. It just disappears. Just so fast. You don't have to stir, nothing. Oh, good morning. I like your positivity too. Yay. Thanks, everybody. It's so good to have you with me. So good. Okay, let's see. Today, Warren Buffett is 90 years old. 90 years old. Warren Buffett, like the bazillionaire, like owns islands. And he's still making money, so there's still hope for all of you out there. If you thought it was too late and your chances are over, you're wrong. You can still do it. Go do it. Go do it. But first, you have to appreciate, I used to teach this. I should do a morning of this, of how to attract money into your life. Wouldn't that be awesome? So, first of all, when you see a penny on the ground, do you pick it up? That's money. Yeah, it is. I always pick up money when I see it on the ground. And I think I've told you this before. My grandma said, by the way, that if it's 25 cents or less, you have to give it away. You have to share the good luck. If it's over a quarter, even if it is a quarter, but if it's a quarter over, you can decide whether or not you need it. But if it's under a quarter, you have to share the luck with someone else. And this stuff about heads up or heads down, get out of here. It's money, right? You free money, you found it. It doesn't matter if it's heads up or heads down. The luck was in finding the money. So here's one secret I will share with you this morning. Begin to appreciate the flow of money. Money comes in, money goes out. Money comes in, money goes out. It works both ways. You have to, just like I always say to you, you have to appreciate everything that happens in life. It's easy to be grateful when money's coming in, but learn to be grateful for when money is going out. What do I mean by that? If you're paying a big bill, we had a huge, like $400 electric bill. Well, guess what? We have electricity. It's really, really hot here, and we have air conditioning, and we have coffee makers and computers and printers, and we have lights. We have lights. Be grateful for all of those things and for the fact that you could write a check and pay the bill, assuming you can. Appreciate the outflow and appreciate the inflow, but you gotta appreciate both. Okay, so much for Warren Buffett and bazillionaires. Let me see. Find a penny, pick it up. All that day you'll have good luck. I used to say that. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Oh, but don't hate pennies. They're so cool. You don't have to use them at the store anymore. And by the way, America's having a coin shortage. Can you explain that to me? Because I don't understand how that happens. No, I don't get it. But Henry says, kick it until it is heads up. Well, okay. If that's important to you, go for it. But just don't ignore the pennies. Pick up the pennies. Love those pennies. Yes. Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves was born when I was in high school. How could that have happened? No, seriously. Now there's a good guy. Do a little looking up on Keanu Reeves. There's a guy who's taken his fame, taken the money he's earned, and made a huge difference with it. There are so many people on this planet that are giving of themselves that are just, let's honor those people. Let's talk about those people, okay? Those people who have done something nice. Did I tell you about the day? Now this was before COVID, but I happen to I happen to love Thrifty's ice cream. For those of you who grew up where there was Thrifty's ice cream, those were the days, boy. You could go in and get an ice cream cone for a dime. Maybe it was a nickel. I don't know. Whatever it was such great ice cream. And then all the Thrifty drugstores closed. But Thrifty's ice cream didn't disappear, my friends. It's still sold at Rite Aid. Now, because of the pandemic, you can't just go and get an ice cream cone, but you can still buy it in, what are those, half gallons of ice cream? Oh my God, it's so good. So before the pandemic started, I had walked to the supermarket. And it's like a mile and a half. It was a long walk, and I was just about ready to walk back with my groceries, and I thought, put my groceries in a backpack, my hands are free, I can have an ice cream cone on the way home. So I stopped in the Thrifty's to get one, and the people in front of me paid for my ice cream before they left. How cool was that? So when I ordered my ice cream and I took my money out, the person there said, oh, no, the people who were just here paid for your ice cream for you. So then I got to pay it forward. Oh, it was just glorious. So play that game. I'm telling you, it's really fun. Oh, Henry, you're right. Keanu Reeves is pretty hot. You are. By the way, I am reading your messages this morning without glasses on. I don't know how that's happening. Teddy Roosevelt, not his birthday, but this is the anniversary of the day he said, speak softly and carry a big stick. Yeah, nice to have a president who spoke softly and carried a big stick. I don't mind the big stick part, but speak a little more softly, gently, kindly, whatever. Anyway, this is also the anniversary of the day that Anne Frank was taken to a concentration camp. And oddly enough, 1 year later to the day was VJ Day. This is also the anniversary of VJ Day, the end of World War II. Pretty bizarre, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, Rod Stewart had his first hit today in 1972, and that guy is still making music. Not bad idea, huh? Talk about a guy who believes that whatever age you are is the right age to be. Rod Stewart, gotta love that guy. It's also World Coconut Day, and I think if we could celebrate World Coconut Day, we could celebrate anything. So I invite you to make up a holiday, send it in to me, and we will choose days to celebrate it. Wouldn't that be fun? Let's make up our own holidays. Everybody does it. All right. Untranslatables, quickly. Oh, I do need glasses now, sorry. This is an Armenian phrase, and I will never pronounce it correctly, but it's Avad tenem. Let me take your pain away. It's a phrase that's used when the speaker wants to show that they care about the people that they're speaking to. Isn't that awesome? I think so. How about Russian pochamuchka? Pochamuchka. What a great word. Oh, you're my little pochamuchka. I love you, my little pochamuchka. A little pochamuchka is someone, often a child, who asks a lot of questions. So I invite you to find a pochamuchka today and have a conversation. Oh, I didn't do my story today. Okay, I'm going to tell you a story today. A celebrity story. I'm only going to tell you half of it, and I'm going to save the other half for tomorrow. I had a girlfriend. Well, I still have that girlfriend, but I can't mention her because I don't want to get her in trouble. And she was in the middle of a divorce and very unhappy, very, very unhappy. And I said, okay, my job is to cheer you up. We are going to fly to Las Vegas. And when we get to Las Vegas, no, I didn't say when we get to Las Vegas. I said, we are going to go to Las Vegas and I'm going to get you any guy you see that you want. That's it. I'm just going to be the one who you point out who you want. I'm going to go get him and bring him to you, okay? You're going to have the best guy in the whole world. No problem. Let's go. We're going to have a blast. Well, we packed our bags and we got to the airport, and we were sitting at the gate waiting for the plane to board. And you know how they always load first class at the beginning, and special needs and blah, blah, blah. And we weren't any of those things. So we were still sitting there waiting for the plane to land. And all these like people were going on the plane. And it was like Marilyn McCoo and Billy D. Williams or whatever its name is. But it was to Vegas. So we figured, oh, okay, they're probably going there to work. And I look up at the desk, and who is at the desk signing in but the one, the only Milton Berle. Please tell me you know who Milton Berle is, because I would be so disappointed if you didn't. Uncle Milty, Milton Berle. I mean, it's like one of the greatest comedians of all times. Yes? Yes. And if you don't know him, Google him right away. Milton Berle, B-E-R-L-E. I look up and I go like this. Oh my God, look who's up there. Look who's going to be on our plane. It's Milton Berle. And she looks at me and she says, okay, big shot, I want him. I said, what? She said, I want him. And I said, no, come on, that's not. And she said, you told me anybody. And I said, okay. I stand up and I go like this. I'm going to back up so you can see what I did. I go at the top of my voice. I know you're going to find this hard to believe. I go, Melty! And I throw my arms out and start running toward this poor dear man as fast as I can. Now, if a female, who was kind of cute at the time, little thing, throws her arms out, yells your name, and starts running toward you, and you're a guy, what are you going to do? Simple. You're going to put your arms out and grab her when she gets to you. So I get to him, and he has me in this big bear hug, and I said, oh, I am so happy to hug you. And he said, this is, and then he goes like this. And he puts one hand on each of my shoulders and backs up, and he says, do I know you? And I said, no, but I know you. Oh, Uncle Milty, it's so good to see you. I'm Sandy. And he is now cracking up because I have like, oh, is it okay to say balls of steel? I was very brave. I was very brave. And I said, come on, you gotta meet my friend. So I pulled him over to meet my friend, where a conversation ensues, and it turns out that my friend had actually met him at a wedding when her nephew, get this now, when her nephew married George Burns's girlfriend's son. Got that? Okay. So we had a big conversation and we started talking about George Burns. My hero. And tomorrow's episode is Sandy goes to Vegas and meets George Burns. But how it happened and the adventure was delightful. That's for tomorrow. Okay. Hey, by the way, starting a new puzzle. This one is going to be a killer. 1,000 pieces. We're already frustrated with that one. And I'm going to leave you with this. Page 28 of my book, Outgoing Gratitude for Incoming Miracles. Make a wish. Shh. Suspend the noise and listen to the quiet. Let your soul speak. When I'm in the mood for a miracle, I create one. We notice what we expect. So, my friends, expect miracles today. And as Marlene says to me every morning, peace and sparkles, my friends. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, bye, bye.